just want to talk briefly about a couple of items, and then I'll turn this over to Admiral Stufflebean. First, on helicopters. The wheels shown on TV by the Taliban officials were, in fact, from a U-S MH47 helicopter. During Friday night's mission, the helicopter's main landing gear came in contact with a barrier, which tore the wheels off. The aircraft continued its mission and returned safely. There was no further damage to the aircraft and no injuries to the crew. Secondly, on Saturday, the 20th, a U.S. helicopter conducting recovery operations of the helicopter that crashed the day before in Pakistan took fire while refueling at a Pakistani airfield. After sling loading the helicopter from the crash site, the recovery team stopped to refuel at an airfield en route to the forward base location. Excuse me. While there, they took hostile fire, aborted the refueling, returned fire, and departed. There were no casualties among the U.S. crew and no reports of casualties on the ground, and we feel quite good about the support we're getting around the world. Two intended targets that were missed. At 11:24 on Saturday, a U.S. Navy F-14 missed its intended target and inadvertently dropped two 500-pound bombs in a residential area northwest of Kabul. Excuse me. The intended targets were military vehicles parked in an area approximately 1/2 mile away. At 9:05 a.m. on Sunday, a U.S. Navy FA-18 Hornet missed its intended target and inadvertently dropped a 1,000-pound bomb in an open field, an open area near a senior citizen's home outside Herat, Afghanistan. The intended target was a vehicle storage building at the Herat Army Barracks, approximately 300 feet from the facility. Although the details are still being investigated, preliminary indications are that the weapons guidance systems malfunctioned.
Press are reporting those who may have changed sides. Yesterday we struck 11 planned target areas, and those included airfields, radar, Taliban forces, which includes armor, vehicles, and buildings, and does include targets that are in garrison and deployed, lines of communication, military training facilities, and striking targets of opportunity in a few engagement zones to be able to flourish. And so I think that when